What's up, everybody? We have been busy. I know it's been a minute since the last video, but again, we have been busy. We've done a gold farm, and we're currently draining a ocean monitor, so that's kind of what we got going on. That's kind of what we got going on here. This is all the sand that I have left. We've been doing all of this over on stream, as well as trying to make sure I'm doing replay mods. Over there is a slime chunk. I still have to go in here and empty some of the water. I'll show you guys momentarily. Still has some water left, but not a ton. Stop trying to bean me. So as you guys can see with the map, just the darker areas is where the water is, and then the lighter areas is kind of what I've been able to clear. So not a ton left. The whole point of this is that way I can set up a farm and then get all these blocks here so we can have them for our building, because you know we haven't done a lot. And all these shulkers are full of the sand that we have taken back because, you know, again, there's a lot. So we'll just come back up here. So yeah, so I don't have a whole lot left to take out, which is pretty nice. So this whole thing here will be coming out, and then we'll rebuild up. I'm gonna be bringing this down a couple layers as well. And then, like I said, I know we've gotten to the to the roof, but in between as well, while we've been doing this, I built up a gold farm, and it has 10 layers at the gold farm. We AFK up there. The only reason why I have these teleportations right now, A, it's because of the map, but B, it helps me get around a lot easier up until, you know, we can actually have some rockets and such. Yeah, so we got our gold farm here. I did actually record this whole thing, and then the game crashed, and then the replayed mod didn't save, so that was fun. I haven't done much when it comes to our section here, but because I've been streaming this so much, we've gone through a couple thunderstorms, and I've gotten 7 of these skeleton horses, which is pretty exciting. Again, not a whole lot going on over here. Pretty much it's the same. The only difference is I've upped my blast furnace. I took these out because I needed some of these guys to be in a different job, such here, because I want to get more of the quartz as well as the terracottas. So I've been trying to work with everybody over here to get them, you know, to get it to where I want to be, but also work on getting trades. Okay, really? And then lots of bees. We do have a lot of bees because I do want these yellow blocks to also be part of it. And then I have a ton of honeycombs and bee nests and whatever else in there. Yeah, as you can see, there's lots of iron. We have a lot of other resources, especially the gold blocks. The gold blocks I really want because our gold farm, I do want to decorate. I do have a board over here. This will probably move, but for right now it's here. We have decorate the gold farm, a copper farm, a mason trading hall. After we finish the guardian farm and we actually set that up, I will probably work on a mason trading hall as well as farms for these guys and actually start kind of building. The guardian farm, we're currently working on that, but I'm gonna leave it on there. Honey farm, wool farm, basically everything's a farm. Frog lights, I definitely want to deal with frog lights here pretty soon. We got the creeper farm, a castle build, so Basgiath, if I can say it right. It's from Fourth Wing. It's one of my favorite series. I'm sure everybody's heard Fourth Wing by now if you haven't. Yeah, so I definitely want to do a build of that. And then Ostagar, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age currently over on stream as well with this. So we do switch. And Ostagar, I really loved the castle and I really want to challenge myself to build it. So that will be coming. This project here isn't for a very long time. So we're working on that. Well, I will be working on that. And then hold down to the Nether. So I do want to take where our roof goes to and have it go all the way down below so that we can have access to like our froglight farm and such. But I think we can also do the froglight farm up at the top. We just have to go into the basalt region, which I do have. So yeah, then this side's empty. I do eventually want to go back to the nether, actually go down below, and I need to because I want to get some blackstone. I'm thinking blackstone for the guardian farm, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So this is everything that I've just been kind of working on with you guys. I did want to kind of start. Yeah, see, I've gotten a couple things. I wanted to start taking all those blocks down. So that's something that I'm going to be working on, you know, just while we're doing this. So it'll probably just be another time lapse, which is kind of, you know, what I've been doing because it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do, but it's, you know, it's definitely all coming together. So yeah, I still gotta remove the rest of the sand, which is what I'm going to be working on. You know, we're getting over this here on, you know, and then come this one, everything will be kind of more leveled, and then like I said, we will take it down a few levels. I don't think we'll take it down too far, but we will, and then after that I will be taking this whole thing down because like I said, you know, I definitely want to set up the farm. I'm gonna try to keep the center because these four here are the center, even going all the way around. My goal is with this as well is we're going to be using a lot of quartz in here, probably a lot of like different blocks. So like the quartz, the blown blocks, the maybe some diorite. I do want to do some towers. This bottom here, where the gray is, I think I want to do blackstone with it, and then I'm going to put a guardian face in here, and then we'll kind of cover it. So I know it's a little weird to cover it, but I do want to start the guardian face just so that way it's kind of here, and I think it will look really cool. Yeah, so I will be starting the farm here soon, or at least tearing it down, and then we'll get it all together. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish. We're gonna take down all of the rest of this sand and tear this down, and then we will go from there. All right, so after some time, finally got all this done. Well, okay, at least taken down. We are going to go down technically 5 levels. This is going to be layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we'll end up down there. That's how far down I want to bring it. I feel like that should be okay because all this is pretty tall. We do have our llamas here still. Yeah, it's kind of like crazy to have all of it completely cleared out. I'm actually kind of surprised the guardians aren't forming in like areas like this. You know, of course. I updated my Minecraft, so you know everything's just being special again when it comes to achievements. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Okay, I don't make the rules. But yeah, so all this right here will come down, and then like I said, we'll go down the 5 more levels. I did also update my map. This is what we got going on. You know, this is where home is. Got all this here, and then you know it goes out like a whole bunch of areas that I've explored and such. And I do have the pale oak trees. So if we come, let's go. Actually, first I want to show you guys this. I worked with this on stream. I worked with community. This is what we got for my stone storage. This is gonna be some ground storage as well. We got Smitty Weberman Jensen, a reference SpongeBob. So they named him. I was like, I want a mining name, and they're like Smith. I was like, well, we can do Smithy. And then I don't know, like a couple sentences later, they said this name. So I was like, okay, so we got him. You know, kind of keep the creepers back. Not that, I mean, we also have the fence. But this is the stone room storage. That's also part of the mine. This mine has been here since the beginning, and it does go all the way down. Yeah, I was actually pretty excited with this. Like I said, I worked with this with people on stream because I have so much sand. I literally have gone through and filled up all these, and then we filled up one chest of sandstone. The rest is going to be used for glass or whatever that's working through. And as we start adding more items into this, then they'll start getting put away. Like there's our dirt, we got gravel, our rooted dirt, our moss, and then, you know, our different stone types over here. We got some of our tuft and our cobblestone deep slate here, as well as, you know, some of our amethyst, which I do like the fact that, you know, I don't know, maybe I should add some of that around more. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with this. I would like to get some glowstone berries, because if we get some glowstone berries, maybe we can hang some from here and make it look a bit more, well, more. Then our copper, this is going to be our waxed copper. I do have just a couple grates, and then when this changes, this will be our blue copper, because we do have our blue here. All of these have changed. It's pretty nice. I set these ones out there because I wanted to see how the blue will look, because we do have the blue ceiling, we have the lighter colored walls, all of the grates in the back are changing as well. Some of those over there have changed. And then, you know, we have like our, I don't remember what that block is called, but we have that block up there too. Yeah, I'm pretty excited with how this came out. We are going to be moving our resources here as well. All of these will eventually be iron, and as well as some other iron storage in other places, just like the copper will be stored in others. This will just stay here. Our emeralds, we'll probably just leave our emeralds here. I don't know, I haven't decided. Or there will also probably be some emerald storage at, you know, wherever we go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know, we got all of our decorative pots and such too. I did bring in the pink a little bit because I wanted there to be some extra color apart from just the lighter colors and the blues. And I think the pink actually works out pretty well. And, you know, it's over here too. It's over like on our fences. And then over here, because I am going to hop back over with stream. I have been streaming quite a bit of this. I am going to hop over back on stream to go over this. We're going to dig it down and then probably go get some blackstone. But here is our pale oak, which I actually quite like, and it's actually going to work out really, really well for a lot of our builds, because a lot of the elven builds and stuff that I want to do are a white wood or a whiter type wood. So this actually works out pretty well. I completely forgot that we were getting pale oaks. I was like, oh, okay, now I got to go update my stuff. So I mean, you know, it works out. And then, you know, we still have all our villagers and everything. Well, a decent amount. A few of them have died since we started because of zombies and things. I don't think I've completed anything on here. I think I was talking about that yesterday too, when I was doing my streaming, such as like, you know, our guardian farm. That's something I'm going to be working on here pretty shortly as well. And then over here, a lot of this is still filled with glass, so it is slowly being changed. I wish it worked in the super smelters, but it doesn't, which is unfortunate. But you know, no big deal. So yeah, so a lot of it, you know, a lot of it's going to take care of. A lot of these are going to move because a lot of these have dirt and stuff still in them. But I do want to move over to storage, and you know, it's just going to be a day of moving things around. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I do plan on making the guardian build, which I just got to figure out how to do that with the version I'm in. So I will be looking at that for the guardian farm. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, so just like, you know, a small update of everything that we got kind of going on. I know all this is still a mess, but we are getting there with the blocks and everything that I do want to get and need. It's just taking some time. And it's done. Okay, like this this project, I want to say it. So last I gathered, it was somewhere around 25 hours. And then if we go here, because I do have that one, 25 plus these, so that's 10. We'll do 12, 13, plus another 14. We're like 40. I'm gonna go with like, we'll just go with 45 hours total. Okay, 45 hours, right? That's for this whole thing. That's making the circle, that's draining it, taking out all the water, taking out the monument, doing all this digging to where pretty much the levels are where they're at. I mean, if you come up over here, you can kind of see where it was, but yeah, it's completely crazy. I don't know where my wings keep disappearing. There they are. All right, so I do want to come down here because I have a spawning platform there. Okay, this, we're just gonna ignore this. A lot of this came in when I was building this thing, when I was getting all soul sand down. I thought about putting the soul sand down an extra layer, but while building this is actually giant guardian face, and well, I kind of want to stay there, but I AFK'd for an hour, and this is everything that we got in an hour, which is really, really nice. I do want to decorate this a bit more. We are going to be putting some like wood in here, and it's raining again. It's always raining on here. I probably have a ton of things, but we're going to be putting some wood in here. I'm going to be bringing some more amethyst down in here. Things like that. I've also been kind of doing some other stuff in between this too over on our stream. We have been doing some crazy stuff on our stream that's not just part of this, but I do like watching everybody. And then if we do pop up to our guardian spawn, we're just gonna go ahead and teleport. I do have it to where we have our lanterns on the side. I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of weird. Got some weird shading right there. You can actually see them all. I mean, they're going pretty crazy. We can see it a bit more here, but it actually does pretty good. So I did not watch a video for this. I just kind of said, yeah, fuck it, let's just see what happens. And I know it all kind of happened pretty quickly. I know that there's gonna be some stuff missing, but a lot of me building this is over on stream. I'm thinking about adding our stream videos to YouTube, but I haven't fully decided yet. But yeah, this thing is crazy. I love this thing. All of this, by the way, just to get certain blocks. Okay, oh yeah. I have so many of these guys. I took a picture for some people who have been watching this whole stream and everything go on for a while. And we had like 20 of these in the sky, and they just all kind of start burning when it gets sunny out. But yeah, we just have a lot of those there. Yeah, but we'll come down here. I don't know what's going on with that. But we will come down here. Like I said, there's just, they're already gonna attack me, of course, there, but there's a ton here. But it's nice, you know. They're getting there. Oh, and a creeper. I'd rather not have a creeper. I'd rather not deal with a creeper. We'll take said creeper out. I had llamas. All llamas have died, so I do have to do RIPs for them, and we are calling this place Lasers Tadpoles. Again, that was named from stream, something pretty funny, and I already have like 5 guardians who are gonna be named certain things. Yeah, but just look at all of them. You can just see all them falling there. But I'm pretty happy with actually how this came out. Now, another thing I do want to show you guys, and we're just going to teleport over there because I ran out of rockets, and, well, this mod allows me to teleport places, and it's fine. My next project is actually the Guardian Farm, which is over there. I want to improve it, so I'm going to figure out the best way to improve it so we get more. But the next thing, this was strictly just stream. This was just fully stream in here. Come on, chicken. There we go. Okay. This is our roof portal. So we have our Guardian Farm. The one thing that's very annoying about Guardian Farm, sorry, Blondie, You guys know Blondie. She's one of my little dogs. She's been wanting my lap. Okay, so the one annoying thing about this is this here is one off, so it's not centered, but I'm dealing with it. We're dealing with it. I'm just gonna leave it. It's just how it is, but we still need to decorate this. This is still gonna be our giant cup. I do still have our gold farm spawn up there. We have our giant sword. It is all out of obsidian and crying obsidian. I'm still thinking about changing the top, but I haven't fully decided. So we do have that, and then here. Anyway, so yeah, and this is actually taller than this currently. The very top of that goes a few levels up above this. I am still thinking about expanding this, but I haven't fully decided. I do want to work on auto crafters because I do really want to get all these nuggets and things into something, as well as maybe figuring out like a good auto sorter. So that's gonna be some new territory for me. I'm not usually into all that. But yeah, so a lot of this here is a lot of spruce, and we still have a bit to go, but the inside, it's very, like, we have lots of bees because I've been cutting down a lot of birchwood and stuff like that. We have all of our glowberries in here. We even have some of our end rods from when we went to the end in here. I'm very excited. I will be bringing in more flowers and such. I definitely want to bring in more flowers for these guys here. So the idea is, and I will actually probably, this whole sword here, I'm actually thinking about bringing it down, well, bringing it down more, and then this underneath part will have bits and pieces where we're kind of seeing the tip of the sword, but I have it to where it's like breaking open the nether, but the honey from the bees is like slowly repairing it, and then this is just what's left. That's just kind of what I'm going with it, because honey heals a lot. Honey is like a natural healer of sorts. I'm in the medical field, so I have a very big belief on like herbal things and such, and bees to me are very important. So bees will be very, very big into this world for us. But I really like it. So we got our glass, we got these spruce slabs, lots of amethyst. We do have 2 amethyst geodes that are super close to us in the overworld. So I even got some like the clusters, and the clusters and such do go all the way. Let's just put that back on. You go all the way actually to the very tip top. I can go here. Nope. How to, here we go. Okay. Maybe I can go here, teleport here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so we got the clusters, then it goes down the sizes, and then it kind of, how it is down to there. These are all like slabs. The bees, I don't think the bees can go through it, but I kind of liked the idea of the slabs because when it's, my idea is it's kind of like a greenhouse, and it's what keeps the bees happy. It's what keeps everything growing. And then the glass also kind of helps keeps the heat in. So it's like a greenhouse in a sense. And then all of this is just what's letting the heat in. Rude. These guys sometimes pop up. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we got this going down. I will be decorating these platforms. I'm not entirely thrilled with these platforms, but we'll fix it. We'll be having some decorations up at the top too. This is going to go down further. This is kind of like our way down into that overworld here. Let me see if I can get it layered full. I don't know, sure, full. Anyway, so we'll have us to where we can actually get down to here. And that's kind of what I'm getting towards. There will at some point actually probably be a wall, and then we'll fill in like this part or something. I haven't fully decided because of how it's gonna go down. And then the same thing with the other side. We do have a few bridges. So there's a bridge going here. There's a bridge actually in all 4 directions, one that way, one that way, and one this way. This one doesn't have any stairs or anything. It's just a straight one across. And then our other one over here, where did Nugget go? Hello? So, okay. We'll figure that out in a second. And you know who this is. And also, we're gonna grab that at the chicken. This is not Nugget, okay? I'll explain Nugget in a second. But this side right here also goes down. It's just going down to a really short level though, because I still need to dig one side out. I just kind of focused on one side, and then I was going to focus over here on this side. Get rid of these guys. Are you guys holding eggs? Are you guys egg stealers? I think you guys are egg stealers. You are an egg stealer. Okay. Egg thieves. We have so many chickens. Okay, well, it's not a lot of chickens, but these are nether chickens. Anyway, so this side will also kind of be done the same as well, going down. Pretty much the same process, because I didn't want it to be where we were kind of stuck to just one or the other. So that's kind of the idea with that. Now, Nugget was, this is a baby zombified piglin on a chicken who I actually had tied up here. And I don't know what happened to him. I had him named. I had him with a name tag. And he has since disappeared. And our farm, by the way, still works very, very, very well. This is not Nugget. You are not Nugget. We also have a random sheep. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, so if we pop up here, I'll teleport here. As I said, this actually does still work out pretty well, and there it goes, everything falling. I am still thinking about possibly upping it, but I think it just depends on the design. But seeing that from up here just looks so good. I'm really, really, really happy with it. Again, this was something we did over on Steam's, or not Steam, Twitch for stream. Again, it's very, very random when I'm kind of streaming. I kind of stream when I can. I'm finishing up school right now, actually. As of this episode, I had just finished up my last course, my last final. So I'm gonna try to have a better schedule while I'm getting into my new field of work. God, and I have so many down here. See, that's the other problem. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring carpet down in here. I'm gonna bring some moss carpet in here. That way, hopefully we can stop getting stuff spawning in here, that we don't have these guys. And then maybe on these will be the only spawning platforms or something. Or we bring in some black buttons to put on this. I think we'll just have to do some black buttons. Yeah, I think that's just what we'll have to do. But I know this video, it's been a long time coming. I'm very well aware it's been a long time coming. Okay, I've been trying my best. Like I said, a lot of this was over. I just launched at you guys, but it just went over thing. We've done a lot. So I know a lot of this has also been on stream, but I've been really excited to do it with people on stream because we've been working together. We've been learning a lot. I've been getting a lot of like ideas from everybody. So, you know, it's been going. But yeah, I do have plans for the next episode already, such as starting out with the iron farm, and hopefully we can start designing stuff, which is what I'm really excited for. I need to AFK actually at the guardian farm pretty much all night, so I can get enough blocks, because I want a lot of those blocks for building, just like I want a lot of like the blue tree. I forgot what it's called, from the blue forest in here. There's a lot that's going to be happening, but nonetheless, thank you guys for checking out the episode. I do appreciate it. If you guys would, if you're enjoying it, please subscribe. We're almost to 350. When we get to 350, I am going to be doing another zombie one for our dead Polly, as well as I do want to bring in maybe potato fields for everybody, for our streamers that are, for our subscribers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I haven't fully decided yet. Or we'll do beehives. Beehives could be a lot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But nonetheless, guys, again, thank you for checking out the episode. It does mean a ton to me, a ton. Yeah, make sure you guys hydrate, have fun, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.